unfortunately, he has a game over. But it's
Oh
not the
wow.
end. It's not the end for him because I'll probably just give him the controller and let him have a shot at it. I don't know,
I don't
but
think
we'll
that's
see.
very wise. I wouldn't say that would be.
But for your first time playing, what's some stuff that comes to mind? Is it like the controls? I know they're a little funky because like it was only made for like a D-pad and 2 buttons, so like
Well, yeah, I'm used to a lot quicker response time as well with a lot of the games I play. I'm used to being like, I move my mouse or move a input on my controller and like instantly does it. It just everything feels not. I wouldn't say delayed. I know it's retro and you can't really do anything about it,
mhm.
but I don't know. I'm used to more modern controls like moving and stuff.
And that's fine, because, like, I know a lot of people that will play a controller on a computer, and that's ultimately what I do. Like, when I have games on my computer, I just can't use the keyboard.
Yeah, I do that with Rocket League. I use like I'm sure everyone uses a controller pretty
Okay,
much.
so there's a glitch here I can do to try to clip through this wall. I don't remember how to do it, so let me, I'm gonna try it. Frick. Oh, almost had it. Oh my gosh, I did it! See, I told you guys I was gonna try to get a glitch in this playthrough, and I did, and I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, so the Bowser fights, they start getting more irritating as they go along, and I don't see how he slices his foot open when he touches that axe. Like, why doesn't he pick it up? Because like, that's one of the many things in this game is like, that doesn't make sense, but that's Mario in a nutshell. You
Yeah.
don't question anything, you just go along for the ride. Um, what have you seen weirder video games? Because like I know when people play Mario for the first time, they're like, "This world makes no sense." But like I've seen a lot weirder games than this. That like a guy stomping on sentient mushroom people and turtles. This is ultimately really tame.
Uh, I wouldn't necessarily say it's weird. It's just kind of an odd world. It's like Hello Neighbor is one of the games. It's probably my favorite game. I wouldn't say it's the best, obviously.
That's an interesting take there, because I
Yeah.
know a lot of people online that may disagree with you on.
Well, Hello Neighbor, I'm not saying it's anywhere close to the best game. It's just my favorite game because it has a really good mix of a great soundtrack and me being a person of music. I really appreciate great soundtracks.
Oh, if you like great soundtracks, I recommend the Final Fantasy soundtrack
Oh
because
yeah.
that is some of the best stuff you will ever hear. Like,
I love games that have like a ton of lore, and Hello Neighbor's got for only having a couple games and books, it's got like to me really deep lore.
see, that's great and all, but this is what I gotta put through.
Yeah.
With this. Look at this. Does anything about this look possible to get past?
No, I think I just die right here.
No, well,
I don't think I could do that.
there is a strategy. Um, that's not it. But
That's what I'd do.
so this game is a little quirky. Like, it's very decently polished, but there is a thing you can do where if you're jumping down into an enemy, their hitbox is a little weird, and you won't take a hit, but you'll instead just jump on them as if like you were jumping on their head, and it's a little weird. And that's also kind of weird because now we're in the sky,
Mhm.
and we're gonna get some money. Um, Speaking of money, video games are becoming really expensive now.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just like, cause like here's the thing. I love my Switch too, and I love playing Mario Kart World, but Jesus Christ, I am not paying $80 for another game like that. Cause
Yeah.
like it's just not worth it. And it's a fun game. I put $70 for Tears of the Kingdom, and I didn't mind doing that because I got my money's worth out of it because I put like almost 200 hours into it. But guys, what happened to the selects section? Like, games, we could used to get them for like 40 or 30 bucks when they were on sale, but now it's just either 60 or 70 or nowhere around that.
Yeah, I really think like PC gaming, is so much more cost efficient nowadays because how many games go on sale. I feel like the amount of games I bought on my computer, um, I probably saved at least $1,000 by now.
Even though... See, that's the thing. I want to try to get into PC gaming, but I was asking my coworkers the other day, and some of them have PCs. I asked them how much would it cost, and when they told me how much it cost, I was like, dude, I don't know. It turned me off a little bit.
How much did they tell you it costed?
I think they said 1,500.
Nowadays you can get a really good computer. It's still a bit, but like for $800 you can still get a really good computer. That one, the computer that I have, it cost me at the time it cost me like $2,800 to build, but with all the prices of the components nowadays, it cost me $4,000 to build. So now is just a really bad time for PC building. The Intel GPUs are actually really good GPUs for budget builds. Like you could probably build a $500, $600 computer, and it'd still be like really good and be able to run games really well.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Yeah, not sponsored.
um, so now we're in World 6. We're getting close to beating it. There's only 8 worlds in this game, and you'll immediately start to notice, like, I love this game, but it can get really repetitive.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think you noticed how some of the levels were kind of the same from the other ones.
Yeah, a lot of retro games for me are just really monotonous. I just can't really play them and enjoy them that much.
And I get that. Like, that is one thing. If you do want to try to play retro games, just be aware there are certain design quirks, and some of them I just despise. Because, like, you ever see video game elitists on the internet?
Thankfully not.
I unfortunately have found myself seeing a few of them, and it's like, I understand where they're coming from, but guys, listen to me. Nobody cares. Like, I don't care if you beat Battletoads without dying, and I don't care if you beat Ninja Gaiden without any sort of Game Genie code. I really don't care, because, like, at this point, nobody cares how you play games. If I want to use an emulator or save states, I'm going to use it, and if you don't like it, well, I don't care, because you're not my dad.
Like, personally, if you air quote cheating affects other people, then it's reasonable to get upset.
Yeah,
over
like
it.
if it's a competition game, like if you're
Yeah.
cheating to try to get a one up on like the other player,
Yeah.
that is kind of unfair. But like, in my opinion, if the game developers, if they did something kind of stupid on purpose, like in Ninja Gaiden, if you get to the last boss and you die, and like all the other bosses in the game, if you die, you don't go back to the beginning of the section you died in. You got to start the whole level
Yeah.
over again. But what makes me mad is that they knew it was in there, but they kept it anyways. And I'm like, why? Like, that's so stupid. And I don't care who tries to pass it off as like, oh, well, it's just how it is, or you got to get good. I'm like, bro, that's not getting good. They got to get good at designing games, because that's not what you do. It's just, oh, that was crazy. That's why whenever I play old games, I don't care how I play them, I just want to have fun. Because,
Yeah.
like, I'll gladly use save states if it means I can have fun playing a game. Because, like, if I'm not having fun playing a game, I'm just going to stop. Like, do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do. Like, when I play Valorant and I go like 5 games with, if I get a toxic team, I just don't have any fun. It's like the way other people communicate with you just really, especially in competitive games, really decides how fun it is. Because 90% of the time, since I'm a somewhat lower rank in Rocket League, I'll have some toxic people, but I'll never really have that many toxic people. Usually I'm the one who's being toxic. But not in like telling them they're like trash or anything, but they don't deserve the goal or something. It's just I get upset. I easily get upset over competitive games.
Yeah, that's why I don't play competitive games unless like I'm in the mood for it. Because like I occasionally play Fortnite, and I think I'm pretty okay at it in zero build. But
Yeah.
at this point, it's like if I get like 5 losses in a row, that's where I'm probably like, I should probably just call it a day.
Yeah, it comes to like I only ever play competitive games with my friends because that's the only time it makes it fun.
Can I
But-
kiss the Hammer Brothers? He's like, I mean, he's giving me so many hammers. It's like giving all these gifts. You're spoiling me. It's like,
So many of like, if I could play Rocket League with one of my friends, I'd play the game like 24/7. But since none of my friends like it and no one wants to play it with me, I'm kind of just stuck playing it by myself, which is why I get so upset. When I'm playing Valorant or Fortnite or...
oh, here's a second chance for me to get. Let's see. Oh, wait. Wait, I might be able to. Let's see. Just jump a little. See, it's close. Wait, wait. Am I gonna do it? There we go. See, every Mario game has a one-up trick,
Yeah.
whether intentional or not, and that was. I wanted to get that, and that was so much fun. You were saying.
Just since Valorant and Fortnite, I never play them without my friends because I always get absolutely demolished by all the no lives that are on it. Like I queued for a Valorant match one time and I loaded in with someone like it was level 800 or something. I ulted F4 and closed the game immediately.
Yeah, at that point, it's not really fair to
Yeah.
you. Because, like, that's what sucks. Is like, you're just trying to grind to get to the rank you want to get. And they have ways of, like, putting you in a match with, like, people close to the same level as
Yeah.
you. But then there's just that one or two people that are just, like, nowhere near your level and are just so overpowered. And it's like, you're not even giving me a chance
Yeah.
here.
Well, the thing is, since I don't play that game without my friends, my friend is like bronze 2, and I'm like iron quality, and he gets put in like insane lobbies for being bronze, and we always get like the worst team. I'm already at a disadvantage because it's already such a low rank. Getting placed in higher ranks, I'm just gonna lose ranking every time.
Yeah. Because, if I think I'll have fun, then I'll be fine just playing online with somebody. Because, like, I think most of my experience, I've encountered mostly fine teammates, but then you get some others that will just, like, try to ruin you or sabotage you. And it's like, why are you even here, man?
I've had a couple teammates like that in Rocket League before.
What was that? Crown C lives. I didn't know we were not using normal letters anymore, but that's fine. That's another thing about this game is that because they had limited memory, whenever you get more than 10 lives, they'll start using sprites from the game, and it's kind of funny. That's one of the other things about this game. It's really quirky, just how much they wanted to save space, which, you know, I commend them for doing it, but you could have done more. And there's actually a fan game that I have that I hope we get to play sometime where it's called Super Mario Brothers Reimagine. It's a ROM hack of a Mario fan game that's Mario and Portal. It's basically the first Super Mario Brothers, but the graphics are a billion times better and the controls are much better, and it has 2 players simultaneous co-op, because I know you probably be wanting to do that right now. But there are games on the NES that have simultaneous co-op, and I'm sure you and me like it. Because, like, when we get to Contra, we can do Contra, and I think you'll like that a lot more, because he's just sitting here watching me at this point. I'm trying to entertain him by just saying stuff, because, like...
I have Portal 2 and Portal 1. I played them with my friends once, but it's not fun because he gets mad over everything.
Yeah, and this is the last world, but what's one thing you notice about this world? This is Bowser's Kingdom. What do you notice about it?
I don't really know.
Besides me dying.
Everything just seems almost uncanny for nothing is real, but nothing feels possible.
Nothing feels possible?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like piranha plants coming out of pipes, turtles being bipedal.
Yeah, I don't know what Miyamoto was thinking, but he was thinking pretty well because he made one of the most iconic game series of all time.
Yeah.
Which is fair to say. But what I was trying to say was, this is Bowser's castle. It doesn't look anything at all like his castle.
Yeah.
It's literally just the ground texture. There's no lava. Nothing's in shambles. Like, this is just reusing assets at its finest. If you thought games today were carbon copies of others, then, buddy, they were doing that stuff all the way back then too. There ain't no getting away from that. Same thing, but it's different consoles.
Yeah.
It's like, that's all the Call of Duty games. They just do the same thing, and it's like, well, I don't play Call of Duty. Like, you played them. You were really into it, weren't you?
Yeah, I used to play Advanced Warfare a lot. Most of the games I used to play are usually the worst one of that series. I'm not saying Advanced Warfare is bad, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a fan, because, like, they do the annual release thing, which, would you rather they just do a few more years to try to make some better? Or...
Like, it feels like Black Ops 6 released almost like a month ago. I played it for like a week, and I got bored of it.
They all just kind of blend together, in my opinion, because, like, I don't know. Like, the only ones that come to my mind when I think of Call of Duty is Call of Duty Zombies and Call of Duty World War II. And there was that Cold War campaign that was... Was that Call of Duty? Because they had a Cold War campaign where you had to, like, sneak in and you had to do something for Reagan. Because, like, Zombies had JFK.
I don't really know. I never really played the Zombies. I never was able to play the campaign.
That was one of my favorite things. I saw the beginning cutscene where it's just JFK and Castro and Nixon. They're all just talking, and he's like, I propose we go stop the zombies. I don't care how we gotta stop the zombies. And then Richard Nixon's just like, zombies, come out my door. Those guys, some of the funniest sounding people we've ever had hold office. But we're getting close, and in my opinion, these last two levels are the hardest in the game. And the reason why, you want to take a wild guess?
No.
What's in front of me?
Oh, Hammer Bros.
Yeah, these things. Well, luckily, I have a present for him. He wants to give me all his hammers as a gift. Well, guess what, buddy? I got a gift for you. There you go. A little parting gift. But we're getting close to the end now, and see, like, well, nope. I'm close to beating it right now, but what is that?
What is that?
That's such a random spot to leave this block here. It was like, I knew that was there, I just wanted him to notice it, but it's like, it's such a weird spot to leave a random block. I don't know. But this is it. This is the final level, and you know what? I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna let him play. No. Okay, so just take your time. I'll tell you what you gotta do. So just jump over this pit. Keep going. Shoot that piranha plant. All right. Just keep going right. You can run.
I'm too scared.
All right. So just shoot them. Keep going right. See, this castle, like a lot of others. Worlds 4, 7, and 8 are maze castles, which means you need to go down the right pipe, and I'll tell him which one he has to go down. So just wait for that little platform. Whoop, easy. Alright. Okay. Now go down that pipe.
This one?
Yes. Speedrunners have destroyed this game left and right. Like, they're so close to getting the world record at this point. They're literally just like a frame away. Jump. Alright, keep shoot that. Okay, so jump over that pipe and keep going. Shoot them. There's an invisible block over your head. No, don't scroll too far. Okay, little more. There you go. Okay, so jump on that and go in that pipe. He's actually doing pretty good. I'm surprised. Yeah. Okay, so keep going. There's gonna be flying fish in this level, so just be careful. Go over this pipe. Jump over there. Oof. Okay, now go down that pipe. And now you're at the underwater section.
No, I can do that.
So just be careful. You got plenty of time. Just avoid the fire bars. Okay, so wait for that one to move. And jump over. Wait. Right, jump. Stick to the bottom. They ain't gonna hit you. Their hitboxes are weird. Just walk. Walk the walk. Can you talk the talk?
No.
Let them fondle your head with their tentacles. That sounded so wrong. I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is the last level, and you thankfully killed the Hammer Brother. Okay, you're gonna need to do a bit of a tricky jump here. You gotta run and then jump. Run. Okay. Holy crap! He actually beat the game. That was his first time. I'm surprised he did that without dying. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. Good job, man. How'd that feel?
I don't know. I feel like I could have made it a lot further if I was more familiar with the controls.
Well, I mean, hey, that's a good redemption arc,
Yeah.
you say, but he ultimately got the last laugh. And this is Princess Peach. Um, why is she a redhead? That's just how it is. But that was Super Mario Brothers. And what are your thoughts on it now that you've played it?
Well, I like games. I'm not gonna say it. Obviously, it's not a bad game, but I like games that the lore is up there. But like the lore isn't really in this game. I know it's a retro game. They can't really do much. I like the game. It's uh, it's really good for its time. It was very limited,
Mm,
and I respect games that are able to keep going without limitations and with limitations despite of those. So
you know what? I couldn't have said it better myself. Because, like, even though the game is really simple, it did a whole lot with what it did. And there's a lot more to come. And we're only going to get better if we're here, folks. But there's a catch. We got one big hurdle we got to get through, and that's Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels. And it's it's a big hurdle we got to jump, but we're gonna get a running start and we're gonna get through it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the Let's Play. This has been Cade Wade,
this has been Mystery.
and thank you for watching.